Yo, what is up everyone? Tashi here. So today we're gonna do some arena. It is clearly a day late. I definitely forgot about everything. I was just re-rolling in another game, completely passed through my mind. But first we're gonna do a quick summon so that I can get my perfect. Okay, so that I can get my Cecilia to plus 14, and then I'm just gonna swap this over. I can start working on Barbara immediately. Um, Defender. Oh wait, it's not here. I believe it's here. Really? Why is that auto locked? Such a weird system. So now she should be plus 14. Matter of fact, let's go get her soul gear. Let's see. I should have 1 mil, so not much. I don't think I'm gonna have enough, but fuck it. The sooner I get it, the better, huh? Plus 14. Been pretty okay. She's nearly there, really. She's like right there. Kind of crazy. I honestly thought it would take a lot longer considering she was at +0 like a month ago. But those 5 skill book transfers really made a huge difference. And then we got 5 more coming up, by the way. Still 12k EXP away, unfortunately. I think that's gonna probably take maybe another week or two of doing baton. That's pretty much the only thing I can do at this point. Just hope that she gets finished as soon as possible. Plus 14 is still a pretty big milestone. 60% reduced damage is not a huge upgrade, but I suppose it's fine. It does last 60 turns though, so that's always nice. But this is definitely the one that everyone really wants, is plus 15. I guess let's start on, let's start doing arena. So as you guys can see here, my design is fairly basic. The basic premise behind this entire design is just hope that they waste 1 turn on Walia and then they just go on my actual team. That's just pretty much what I'm going for. Cecilia should block for quite a while. She actually lasts a long time. And then obviously I have this Mamo up in the front to block Wilhelmina's. I should honestly take that armor off because it's a detriment. But I guess it's fine against anyone other than Wilhelmina. And then obviously I'm starting to work on my Valfriend. Once he's +3, that should be good. My DPS still is just okay. Still working on it. I actually really want the third piece of Anastasia so I can get her +10 because she does crazy damage at +10. But let's see what we do. Obviously it's already been reset, so unfortunately we're not gonna get those sweet Ruby games in. Oh, there goes the Cecilia in the skip position. This is gonna be mildly painful to deal with. So I did do about half of her HP there. Wow, that Anastasia did like no damage. It's actually quite crazy. I would expect her to actually have done something. Now, unfortunately, that means I'm gonna skip the Cecilia. My Velfrin's just gonna hit straight up the other Velfrin. Okay, good thing he was able to kill. Okay. Alright, that's actually not that bad. Yeah, I don't think this is a problem, right, with these DPS units, is that they're not able to actually kill Cecilia, to be honest, because they don't have like stat reduction, like they don't have stat protection or anything. They just get cursed. They just get cursed and they get their stats removed from high level Cecilias. So it honestly just like completely ruins them because they do decent damage on the first part of their hit, but not much. They do a few thousand. And then their additional damage, which is where they normally get their biggest chunk of damage, is like negligible because they have no buffs up. It's the same problem when you hit a mammo, but mammo is a lot easier to deal with. Like honestly, I feel that I have an easier time dealing with Mammonier than I ever have had dealing with the Cecilia nonsense. Now you see there, Valze gets completely cut. She does like no damage. And then obviously that Valfern is going to hit my Cecilia, which is perfectly fine because she's effectively full HP right now. Yeah, as expected. Basically did nothing. Meanwhile, one of my cats is just like fucking crying out like a little baby for attention. It's the weirdest thing too with cats, right? Because this one cat specifically does not let you catch her. Like she will meow in front of my door for like 30 minutes. And I'll go outside and I'll try to pet her, and she'll instantly run away. So she wants your attention, but she doesn't want you to pet her because she's scared of humans. It's like, bruh. That's why you don't pick up strays, guys. Never pick up strays. They hate humans. I guess whatever dick human she encountered when she was outside back before I picked her up just like completely ruined her experience with like other humans, which is still weird because I've had this cat for like 7 months. So you would think by now, like feeding her every day and trying to like pet her, that she would just get used to it, but no, apparently not. Yeah, this should be fairly easy to deal with. My Foxy should be able to handle that. Yeah, see, this is the problem with not having an actual taunt, because he decided to go with Wally instead. I don't even know if that Wally was plus 10, but the problem with having Wally there in the back, honestly, I feel that it kind of fucks you over more often than not, because you're first of all you're dragging Valze to the back and it's gonna hit your Levia, and Levia is probably gonna die because that did not look like a plus 10 Levia. Although granted, I'm not sure because I didn't actually check, but that didn't look like a plus 10 Levia. So I have a feeling that it was like a plus 3 or plus 6 Levia, and I don't think she can survive a decently buffed Valze. Especially not with like all the new units coming out now that are like all non-removable buffs. Oh, notification for a loon. Completely unnecessary. Oh, that Barber's not gonna die to the shock. Wow, that's crazy. Why did she survive? And listen to it. Asking for attention. Listen to that. How how could you do this to me? If you want attention, why don't you let me pet you, you motherfucker? It's gonna be like the weirdest fucking video ever. Just like a cat like meowing in the background. Just right in front. It's literally right in front of my door. But I guarantee you, if I open it, it's gonna run away. Yeah, unfortunately, the matches are pretty easy down here. Although to be fair though, I was doing like 9-1 before arena reset. I guess just because Cecilia just lasts so long, I don't think that many people have anything to like be able to deal with it. Like, there's not really much you can do about that. Yeah, look at that map. Oh man, that map almost died. Yeah, this should be fairly easy. I'm just gonna hit his front. His entire backline is gonna die. And then it's just a matter of actually killing his team. Which is like instant, basically. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a 10-0. I have a feeling. Unless I fight someone like really strong. is going to be a 10 and 0. Some things to point out. I am going to make a video on the upcoming, like I think it's like 2 months ahead of from now, maybe 3 months. The update where we're going to get like free +9 units. I will make a video on that, a separate video, but it is like 3 months away. So I would highly suggest like planning ahead of time. Since we're on global, we have like a very unique position, as well as Asia. Obviously, we're in a unique position to be able to know things ahead of time and be able to like actually make decisions based on that. So it would be in your interest to actually pay attention to that kind of information, because it's pretty big to have like such a, you know, such a big update coming our way, and it would be a waste to like spend your books on a unit that you could like get for free. So in my case, I'm not gonna go into Dalvi, because I can get a Dalvi +9 for free with that update. So I'm gonna go with Barbara for now, and then I'm likely just going to save like as much as I can for when Dalvi releases. Now, when Dalvi releases, I'm still going to continue pulling for Barbaras, but I'm going to get the helper for Dalvi. That way, I, you know, kill two birds with one stone. I don't have to use my books on Barbara. I can use it on something else. I can use it on like a passion project. I'm not really sure who I'm going to use it on, but we'll see. And then I can just focus on another unit. This is probably a very good opportunity for me to put in an investment into a support unit. Now that I have Wally at +10, which honestly, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't really care for Wally at +10. I feel that Wally as of late has just been like, okay. I feel that even like an Edwin would probably be better, down there than her. I just feel that at the end of the day, she's just a taunt that dies like turn 1. Like that's just what she ends up doing. She just taunts for 1 turn and then almost always dies. Now obviously in this specific instance it didn't happen, but the only reason why it didn't happen was because my team killed the entire DPS of the enemy. So I feel that she's not that great. And on top of that, I also noticed a lot of people have been underplaying Seer for like the last 4 months. You know, saying that like Seer is basically like useless. Even like +10 is like a waste. Like +6, +9 for Seer is enough. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's really hard for me to kill a +10 Seer. Like my Foxy cannot kill +10 Seer. Occasionally she does, like very rarely, but most of the time she can't kill it. And if she does, she always dies with it. I think that's a fairly decent investment in comparison to, I'm not gonna say in comparison to, because I feel that Aaron is still a better unit, but if you don't have Aaron, I feel that Seer is still a really strong unit, man. She's a really strong unit. It's really hard to deal with a +10 Seer. Now Aaron, on the other hand, my Foxy kills Aaron for free. Like it's not even a challenge. It's just like completely free. And obviously Wally as well. Wally is free unit. His team is about to like just crumble. Like I don't know what exactly it is about it, but something about +10 Seer is like so difficult. I think it's just the fact that she removes buffs and curses. And the only unit that I would have that's even able to deal with something like that is Wilhelmina. But my Wilhelmina is still +9. I did get all of her soul gear though, to be fair. I just haven't updated it because I'm still focusing on my Cecilia. So it's just a matter of time. Eventually I will have her maxed out. Yeah, like Mammo's a slight pain in the ass to deal with, but thank God I have Levia +10. +10 Mammo, by the way, Jesus. Yeah, I feel that Mammo is one of the weaker investments to make as of late. I originally thought that Mammo was going to be like really strong, but it seems that the Eidolon update didn't really didn't really make too much of a difference. Um, it did become like marginally more difficult to deal with, just because it's like kind of hard to kill. But I still have so many threats that take her down. Like Levia, obviously one shots no matter what. Like look at this team for example. This team with Walia, and it has Idolin and Cecilia. Probably Cecilia plus 15, plus 14. Like even then, because I'm on attack, the team is useless effectively. Like this team doesn't do anything against me now. And then what's gonna end up happening is that his taunt is not gonna be up, and my Levy is just gonna kill his entire backline anyways. So now Idolin is gonna go, and then my Velfrin will not be able to kill her, but it should bring her low. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. Apparently that did no damage. Well, that's news to me. What the hell? That's not exactly what I expected. I kind of expected it to do a lot more. I'm pretty sure it's based on enemy graves, isn't it? Or graves in general. Yeah, it's graves in general. Interesting that it would do so little damage. You know what? It's probably the fact that he's not plus 3. Probably because he's not plus 3, he just like deals no damage. I think that's probably like the biggest reason. Yeah, that's kind of the problem with him. If he's not plus 3, he just like he has no buffs. Like, he's gonna hit her now. He has no buffs up, so he does no damage. Like it's nice that there's a bunch of graves, but he still does no damage. This is gonna take a while. Yeah, honestly I feel that with all the units that I have, you would think it would be easier to kill, but apparently not. No, it's not gonna kill. Oh, never mind. She does a lot of damage. Man, Curse is a very strong debuff. Curse is very strong, but not as strong as buff removal. Buff removal from high level curses is like insane. The only reason why Mamo is even remotely usable. I swear, if Mamo did not have like buff removal, she would just be like garbage. Yeah, it definitely looks like a 10 out of 10 this time, which is always nice. It's nice to have a video where I actually do good. Hell, it's nice to actually have a team that's doing good. Oh, this is going to be free. I'm just going to kill like his entire DPS, other than the Velfrin. I think the Velfrin should survive. Unfortunately, I don't have quite enough damage. Yeah, 81 damage on shield. I don't think even... Well, it's perhaps a plus 10 Anastasia would have been able to kill it. Perhaps. I'm not exactly sure how linear the damage is. Because I believe it goes up by... Let's check. I believe it goes up to 250%. Yeah, ooh, that hurt. I believe it goes up to 250%, but I don't know exactly how much 250% is. Like, obviously a Velfern has low base HP. You see it's 4450. I don't know if that's enough for me to kill it. When, you know, with the explosion part, because obviously his shield almost blew up. So if I had that extra 50% damage or whatever it amounts to, I think it's probably like a 10 or 20% damage increase overall. I don't know if that's enough to have overcome the extra. He would have had like 4500 HP in total. I don't know if that would have been enough to kill that. Now obviously 10 and 10, that's always nice. I really don't like these events, by the way. I don't know how you guys feel about them, but I'm really not a fan of these gather items by doing random daily stuff events. It's just not my type of thing. It's just not that great. Kind of feels kind of shitty. But just ahead of time, like I said earlier, the videos I have planned to make are obviously the usual arena and guild war content. I'm also going to make a video on the coming update about the 6 devil helpers. I still don't have any information on what the hell the actual helpers are going to do, but I will talk about the free unit event that's going to come down with it. As well as I believe there's one other update that is gonna come out soon. I suppose I can make a video talking about Dalby, just like to suggest what people should do. But either way, that's the end of this specific video. For now, I'm just gonna think about what exactly I'm going to do in regards to those two videos, since they are kind of different from my usual content. And then I suppose in a few days or weeks, you guys will see and you'll know what it is that I ended up doing. Either way, I'm out. Have a nice day.